welcome to the Boss Babe Business Show. I am your host, Katan, and we are here to support small businesses, and we're here to share some small business resources. If you are a member that's featured in our small business directory, make sure you drop your business in the comments, and make sure that you let me know that you're here so I can announce you and let everybody know what you have and shout you out. If you are a business owner that I happen to have shopped with and left a review and had an awesome experience with, make sure you let me know you're here as well so that I can let everybody know what you provide. Tonight, we have some amazing ladies here to share their services, their products, and they're also going to share their story behind why they started their business. But before we get into all of that, I want to make sure I give out some valuable small business resources, update everyone on all the new things we have going on at Boss Babe Blog, because I have been working really hard. So I'm really excited to share what I'm going to be bringing and providing for all of my current clients and my future clients. And then, I already have to shout out some small businesses before we get started. So let's talk about everything that I'm wearing tonight before we even get into the entire topic of the night. So first things first, we're going to start with my jewelry. So my ring bracelet is actually coming from Inspirational Crafts. I absolutely love it, and I will be getting more. So you can find this at Inspirational Crafts. It is featured in our business directory underneath jewelry, women's accessories at bossbabeblog.com. You can also find my bracelets. These are cuffed bracelets, and you can find them at whatthesale.net. I believe they're on sale for $1.99 each, and shipping is 99 cents. It is a final sale discount store, but everything at the store is discounted so low that you could resell it if you wanted to. And the pricing, like I said, amazing. Shipping is $1 per item. So keep that in mind. But this is coming from whatthesale.net. My dress is actually coming from Anotherness Boutique, and I actually wanted to take this off and show it off a little bit. Got it a little oily, doing the hair routine, but that's okay. We're going to work through it. These are the sleeves on the dress. So it's a V-neck, and it's actually a maxi dress. Very comfortable, very loose, very flowy. And you can find this at Anotherness Boutique or anotherness.com. My skincare is coming from My Beauty Coach, aka NBC.click. So I have on the cucumber serum. It's a cucumber oil serum and the watermelon serum. It's a mix of both of them. And right now, one of the serums is on sale for $15 at NBC.click. So you can go and get that there. My lipstick is actually coming from Belle Lauren Cosmetics. So I actually am partnered with this brand for the entire year for lipstick. So shout out to them. Thank you so much for partnering with me and selecting me to be your brand ambassador. And my lip gloss is coming from Gloss World LLC. My earrings are actually coming from Inspirational Crafts as well. And my eyeshadow is coming from Peachy Beauty Collection. So those are the items that I'm rocking. And last but never least, I'm also rocking my hair care from Juicy Malunji Cosmetics. Most of you who know me, you know me for that big fluffy afro or hashtag mushroom, whatever you want to call it. And so I don't normally get to slick that all back. And I was able to do that with my aloe vera gel. So it's a hair gel that's great for holding your curls and defining your curls, but I also use it to slick my hair back too. So you can find that at Juicy Malunji Cosmetics. All of the products that I just mentioned are going to be featured at our Boss Babe Blog business directory. So before we move forward, I am going to go ahead and showcase them, and then I'll get into those small business resources. And before I do that, let me go ahead and step in these comments and see who is here tonight. Okay. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. Shout out to Vanya, Vanya's Travel Squad. Shout out to Charlie, CKD Home Staging. She can stage your home decorated. Shout out to Lady D's Treats. She also provides coffee as well. Java with Lady D. She is an affiliate of bossbabeblog.com. Shout out to Shay. Thank you so much. Kisses by Monique. You can find her at Kisses by Monique on Facebook. She provides plus size apparel in a boutique. Davita, shout out to you. Inspirational Crafts. I'm rocking her earrings and her ring bracelet. It is so cute. Miriam, shout out to Miriam, Travel with MJ. You can find her at Travel with MJ on Facebook. You can also do travelwithmj.net to check out her blog. And she just recently received a new website, so you can check her out there as well. All information is going to be linked to her Facebook business page. Guys, feel free to drop your Facebook business pages in the comments so people can go and support you and, share with you if they'd like to. So make sure you do that. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay, I think I have everyone. If I've shopped with you and I've left a review, feel free to drop a hi in the comments so I can shout you out. Now let's go ahead and move on to these products that I'm rocking tonight. All right, first things first. Let me move through it. I'm going to go as quickly as I can, but I want to make sure I get quality over quantity tonight. So we'll start off with the products that I was just recently talking about. So I have my cucumber and watermelon serum from NBC.click. They're on sale right now. One of them is on sale for $15 at nbc.click. The watermelon serum does not have any oil in it. If you want products that don't have oil but give you that natural glow, the cucumber oil is going to be natural cucumber oil with vitamin E, and it works on my skin beautifully. I have sensitive combination skin. Of course, everyone's skin type is going to be different, but both of these products were specifically made for all skin types. They are gentle. So you can purchase these at nbc.click if you want a nice natural glow with natural products. These are all natural, vegan, animal cruelty free. So check it out. The next product that I'm shouting out, Peachy Beauty Collection. That's my eyeshadow that I'm rocking tonight. So this is what it comes in. It has a nice, beautiful color cover on it. And then I'm just going to show you all the spring palette, but you guys can go check for yourself all the other palettes that are available. So this is the spring palette. Look at that. And that is Peachy Beauty Collection. Bam. The lipstick that I'm wearing tonight is going to be coming from Bellarine Cosmetics. It's a nice, beautiful, romantic maroon. Guys, I do want to put a quick disclaimer. Well, I'll share that after I finish shouting everybody out. But this maroon is coming from Bellarine Cosmetics. Really beautiful, classy color. So you can find that there. Then I'm going to show y'all my lip gloss from Gloss World LLC. So this is my lip gloss. I've been using this for quite some time. It's lasting me a good bit, but that's what I'm wearing on top of my lipstick. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it doesn't take away from the lipstick. So that's why I love it with this color. The next product that I'm sharing is going to be my eyeshadow. So this is my eye primer, and it's coming from Peachy Beauty Collection. I'm actually wearing it underneath this eyeshadow, and I feel like it helps with pigment. So for those of you who may have melanation to your skin, a higher melanin production, should I say, sometimes you may struggle with finding eyeshadows that the color pops. And so for me, I love when I can find a nice primer or eyeshadow base so that when I put it on, you can see that color pop more. So when I put this primer on, I was able to see the colors that I was looking for. I can get a little bit closer, but it's like a nice deep maroon mixed with a black. And the maroon doesn't really show up without the primer because the primer creates a lighter base that allows people to see more of the color. So that's why I love the eyeshadow base from Peachy Beauty Collection. All right, we have the lip liner coming from Bellarine Cosmetics. Got to have that matching lip liner with that lipstick. And then last but never least, I'm actually showcasing my book that I got from Devron Lee. So this is an author, and he is the author of Chasing Purpose. And this book is about the concept of, can you be successful without having to sacrifice your happiness? So it's a main character. The protagonist of this book is basically going through all of these life changes, real life situations that people actually do go through. I do have to put a disclaimer. The book does have sexual abuse, and it does have emotional abuse as well. So I'm putting a disclaimer for anyone who maybe is not able to read those kind of books due to triggers, but I'm putting it out there. And if you are someone that wants to read this book, I'm just letting you know this is an adult book, but I hope that you guys get an opportunity to read it and learn about it. It's called Chasing Purpose, and the author is Devron Lee. So I have my copy. I'm reading through it, and me and Davita are going to be in our mini book club. If you guys get a copy, go ahead and join us so we can start our book club and talk about this book. And then I'll also be announcing some cool information about it in the future. All right. So those are all the awesome small businesses that I'm repping tonight, guys. Let's go ahead and do one quick last shout out for anyone who's loving this look that I have on tonight. So my cuffs are coming from whatthesale.net. You can find them on sale for, I believe, $1.99, and shipping is only $1. These are final sale, but they're going to be less than $3, so go for it. The cups are interchangeable, like you can, or should I say adjustable. So I have very small wrists, but I can make this tighter if I want to, or make it looser. You can bend it. So that's the cool thing about it. And it's like a faux camel texture. Hopefully you can see that, but it's like a burnt orange. I love them. And then my ring bracelet is coming from Inspirational Crafts. So cuffs, whatthesale.net, ring bracelet, Inspirational Crafts, skincare, My Beauty Coach, lip gloss, Gloss World LLC, lipstick, Bellarine Cosmetics, earrings, Inspirational Crafts, hair products, gel, coming from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics, and my dress, Anotherness Boutique. So there you have it, all of the awesome brands that are featured at bossbabeblog.com. And I have another cool announcement. I now have a partnership with a press-on nail business. So I will be showing off some fancier press-on nails. I love the ones that I rock on the show, but you know, they don't have any design on them. So now I'm partnered with a business owner who provides custom nails, and I'm extremely excited to rep her. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Okay. Thank you. Yes, the jewelry is cute. So, like I said, you need to check out Inspirational Crafts. These ring bracelets, like it is it. And then I have these tiny wrists, but I was able to have like a nice stretch to it, but it's not like falling off of my hand, which is usually my problem with jewelry. So I don't know what it is about it, but that's just my issue. But I haven't had it with this brand, so I love it. Okay, thank you guys so much for tagging others. You are awesome. And again, if you haven't already tagged your Facebook business page, please do so in the comments so people can follow you and support you. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Let's move on, guys. Let's get into these business resources tonight. All right. So first thing, guys, I'm giving away one free 30-minute business promotion consultation. If you are a business owner and you have not already received a business promotion consultation with me, this will be 30 minutes dedicated to sharing ways that you can promote your business and expand your business based off of your personal budget. So if you're not able to spend anything, we can still find ways to do that. I can share ways that have been beneficial for me with making money where I had to spend $0. I just now started utilizing Facebook ads, but for those of you who already know, you already know, but for any of you who don't, I basically, all of my leads have come from me. My marketing, my studying, my work, every single last sale has come from Catan. So I have never used Facebook ads to generate leads. I tried it, it didn't really work out, and I just decided that I'm going to make it happen regardless. So now I'm at a place where I'm actually starting to see that budget where I can invest a little bit into some Facebook ads. And I've been doing the research on what has been effective for me and for my business. So you're going to see some of those as well. But you know, it's not always going to be about how you can spend money. It's going to be about what works for your budget at that time. And that's why this business promotion consultation will be great for you, because I can give you some great ideas that don't have to cost money, that you can use to expand your business, promote your brand, get your name out there, and find new people who might be interested in what you have to provide. And it's like I said, some of them can be free. If you have a budget, you can tell me your budget, and then I can share with you the resources or the services that I can provide. All right, moving on to the next thing. Oh yeah, let me tell you guys how to win this. I just told y'all the prize and didn't even tell you how to win it. Okay, so all you need to do, guys, is share this live and drop a heart in the comments. That's all you got to do. Share this live and drop a heart in the comments. That's it. After you share the live, drop a nice little heart emoji and you are automatically in the contest. At the end of this live, I will go back and count, and then I'll create a raffle, and one person will win this free 30-minute business promotion consultation. So if you know anyone that might want this, make sure that you share the live. Thank you guys so much for all of the tags. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate that. And if you want to win this contest, you can do it, but you have to do it while we are on live. That's the only way you have an opportunity to win. So you have to do it while we're live. All right, next thing, let's get into these topics of the night. Guys, tonight I'm doing my first Boss Babe blog shopping thread. So we're starting off with the first shopping thread for Boss Babe blog. I have a contest going on tonight, and one person is going to earn a chance to have their business purchased with. So I'm really excited. You already know when I shop with small businesses, I leave those reviews, I make those videos. So you can already expect that you're going to get some exposure from this. But I'm just letting you all know we're going to have a contest tonight. Stay tuned. Make sure you're paying attention through these interviews, because I will have some information for you on that. Next thing, let's talk about these other resources. If you provide anything in the fashion industry or the finance industry, or you know anyone that provides anything in the fashion industry or the finance industry, make sure you're paying attention to this. I have an event called Fashion and Finance. All you need to do is go to my business page, Boss Babe blog, and check out my events, and you will see Fashion and Finance. All you need to do is sign up to be interviewed for the entire month of May. That entire month is dedicated to fashion and finance brands. And I'm going to be advertising this on the show, on Facebook Reels, on Instagram Reels, and I'm going to be advertising it on my YouTube page, not to mention my actual event wall. So anyone who's interested in fashion, clothing, makeup, jewelry, anything fashion-wise, and anyone who's interested in investing, making money, sales, insurance, financial services, this is the event for them. Why did I create this event? Because it's the Boss Babe blog, and most of our audience is going to be women. It's going to be ladies, it's going to be women, it's going to be mothers, it's going to be business owners. And I wanted to make sure that I'm giving, that self-care side of things, but we're also having those financial talks as well, because we are focused on elevating. So I'm keeping things productive and fun at the same time. So if you would like to be a part of that event, all you need to do is apply to be interviewed for the month of May. You can use the link that's linked to this live, or you can send me a message on my website, bossbabeblog.com, and I can walk you through the rest. All right, and that event is 100% free. So anybody that you know that's in the fashion industry or financial industry, tag them to this live so they can get an opportunity. All right, next thing we're going to talk about is the Boss Babe Blog Show. So as of today, I want to make sure I don't have anybody confused when we make this transition, because it's going to be great, but I want everybody to stay with me. So the Boss Babe Business Show will be separate from the Boss Babe Blog Show. Going forward, I will have two different segments. The Boss Babe Business Show will be dedicated to giving small business resources and interviewing small business owners in the U.S. The Boss Babe Blog Show will be dedicated to one exclusive business owner for the first part of the segment, and the second half of the segment will be dedicated to one detailed way to grow or elevate your business. So in both of these shows, I will be providing stuff for small business shoppers and for small business owners. But I want to let you know that we now have a new show. So you can go ahead and stay tuned and be ready for our first episode. It's going to be extremely exciting. So that's all I can say without spoiling anything. But if you are a member of the business directory, and if you are a luxurious member, then you will be a part of the Boss Babe Blog Show. And if you are not, become one so that I can create an episode dedicated strictly to your business with no competition. All right, moving on. Okay, so I do need to send an update. If you are a member of my Patreon account, I had some errors with scheduling. So for that reason, I'm going to be sending you guys not 2, but 3 different business building resources this month. You're going to receive those tonight after the Boss Babe Business Show. The first resource is going to be details on a DBA, doing business as, similar to a LLC, except for it's a DBA. The second resource is going to be information on a sole proprietorship. And the third resource that I'm adding is going to be 3 things to always be checking to expand your business, because you're in this place right now where you're growing your business. But what are 3 things that you need to keep track of so you can continue to grow it and make money while you're trying to build your business in other aspects? So if you are a part of my Patreon account, just know that you're going to be receiving those 3 things tonight. So stay tuned. And thanks so much for supporting and subscribing. All right, moving on to the next thing. Topic of the night, guys. Have you ever realized that you wanted someone to win more than they did for themselves? And if that is the case, how did you handle the situation? That is the topic of the night, and I have a podcast linked to this topic as well. So feel free to let me know in the comments. If you decide to answer, I'm going to shout you out and share your answer as well. And while I'm checking that out, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the link to my podcast. So this podcast is called Want It For Yourself. Yay, looks like we have a lot of people that might be winning that business consultation, that 30-minute business promotion consultation. Okay, so I just dropped this in the comments. Whenever you get a chance, guys, self-care moment. This can be for you, or it can be for someone close to you that you feel like needs to hear this message. But the previous message of the month is Want It For Yourself. So this message is basically just reminding people to find that fire, find that light within them, because although it's great to have people who are rooting for you, that motivation to keep going, even though things are tough, has to come from within. That consistency and that discipline is only going to come from one person. And there's no one else who could make you. There is no one on this earth that can make you do something. You have to have that heart and that fire within you. So that is the purpose of this podcast. And if you know someone who's going through this and they really just need to hear this message, it might be hard to hear, but go ahead and tag them to this podcast so that they can hear that message. I dropped that in the comments for everyone. The last thing that I have, let's see. I got 2 last things, and then we're going to get into this interview. So the next thing that I have, we got a small business locator, guys. If you are a business owner in my business directory, I have a small business locator now where I am locating small businesses in a specific industry for my viewers and for the shoppers. So our first small business locator is going to be travel edition. All of the travel agents are going to be in this video. So I do want to shout out Victoria. We now have another travel professional that is featured in our business directory at Victoria's Getaways. That's her brand. So you will find her at bossbabeblog.com, but you will also see all of our travel professionals on the small business locator. And this is strictly for anyone that needs travel. So if you need travel, stay tuned. I'm going to have an episode dedicated to travel professionals that are credible, that have reviews, that I've either met in person or had multiple events with or partnered with. So you definitely want to check them out. All right. Make sure I'm not missing anything. So we talked about the podcast. We talked about the shopping thread we're doing tonight. I talked about the show we have going on. I talked about the free resource on Patreon. Let's see. Oh, last thing. Here we go. I may have to pull this up on a separate page. Hopefully it will let me. But okay, guys. So the next 5 podcasts have launched. If you have been a fan of the new podcast that I've been creating, I can't say it without laughing. The new podcast that I've been creating, and you love those conversations, I just want to let you know that we have more to come. So we'll be talking about a lot of very important and social topics, and I'll be hearing different perspectives from people who have experience in that or people who maybe are looking from the outside in. So there are going to be some great conversations, but it's going to be an opportunity for people to share their opinion and give their spotlight. And it won't necessarily be too distracting to the point where we're not able to get the messages across. So we had a great time at our previous podcast, but these are the topics. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Okay, I'm going to shout out your comment in a second, Lady D's Treats, and shout out your brand. Okay. All right, guys, podcast topics. If any of these speak to you, become a deluxe member of my business directory so that you can be a part of every podcast conversation for an entire year. All right, first one. What is one way you realized you had to level up your business presentation? That's the first podcast topic. I'm talking about this because it is so important. Presentation is everything. And the thought that I'm going to leave everyone with is the way that you present your business is the way you teach people how to treat it. That's the thought I'm leaving with you. The next one is, what feedback do you have for people who only want to shine when they see you shining? So the people who have to have the spotlight as soon as they see it's on you. This is a really big topic because everyone who does this isn't always a bad person, but there's a lot of people who do this and they don't even realize they do it, or they're trying to work through it. So I'm going to be giving my perspective on both sides. I'm going to give my perspective to people who are trying to work through it and maybe need some resources for healing and learning how to work through those emotions. And then I'm going to give my perspective for people who are just inflicting this on others and not even realizing how it's affecting their relationships. So if you ever had that person who it's like everything you have that you celebrate, they always have something that they need to throw out there right when you're getting ready to celebrate. You know what I mean? The spotlight just has to go back to them. They can't let people have that moment to shine because I don't know if it makes them feel like it's taking away from their spotlight or what, but that's what we're going to be discussing. And we're going to have some real conversations about that. The next topic that we have, what is one inconsiderate act in business that someone did to you that you would never do to them? What did you learn from that? In person and on social media. I wanted both. This is a very important topic because, again, we don't always say what's on our mind immediately when something happens to us. We just kind of roll with the punches, or we just never go back to that person. But I really want people to be able to hear this because there's someone out there who hasn't heard that and they needed to hear it because they want to elevate, they want to grow, and they want to learn different perspectives. So if you can think of something off the top of your head, you probably want to be a part of these podcasts. All right, number 4. This one's a really touchy subject. How do you feel about the public school system? What change, if any, needs to happen in your opinion for it to be better? So this is a more social topic. Every time we have these conversations, we'll still have an opportunity for everyone to promote their business after they interview on the question. But I wanted to bring this topic up because there's been so much going on right now in schools. I mean, it's been going on, but it's just that now we have social media. So anytime it happens, people get a notification, a literal notification that it's happening. So we have teachers, fighting with students. We have, a shortage. We have classrooms that are filled up. There's so many things that are going on. And there's perspectives from all 3 places. We got perspectives from parents. We got perspectives from teachers, educators, and then we have perspectives from the actual students. So in this podcast, I'm going to be sharing my perspective on 2 of those. I can only speak as a guardian and as a student because I am a guardian for my siblings. So I do have a sibling that is in school at the moment, and I had another one that was in school. And I experienced a few things that I was a little bit unsettled with that I wasn't really sure about. But I'm going to share all that information in the podcast. We're going to talk about that, all sides. All right. So now we're moving into the last topic, which is, what is the biggest mindset hack that you could share with the business owner that's going through it or just wants to build their mental? So, like I said, if these topics speak to you, go ahead and become a part of our panel. It costs you $100 for 1 year. So it's an amazing deal. You get to be a part of the panel where you get interviewed every month, at least one time, but sometimes it'll be 1 to 2 times every month. So if that's you, go ahead and sign up, become a deluxe member in the business directory. All right. Now that we shared all of that information, guys, we're going to go ahead and get ready to interview these business owners. And then I do have a reminder on the holidays that we have going on. And then I got some business owners that I need to shout out as well. So we'll start with the interviews. I'm going to give y'all an extra deal, and then we're going to do that shopping thread. So let's get into it. Let's see. Thank you so much, Justine. I just got done shouting you out. Oh, I didn't see this comment. So, Lady D's Treats. We just got done. I asked everybody, have you ever talked to someone or been around someone that you want them to succeed more than they want to succeed for themselves? Was it draining? And what did you do in that situation? So, Lady D's Treats responds, I try to motivate them, but after a certain amount of time, I let it go because I can't get you there if you don't want to get there. And I completely understand that perspective. So shout out to Lady D's Treats and Java with Lady D. Check her out. She's a Boss Babe blog affiliate. So you can go to her website or, reach out to her via contact if you want to purchase some of her products. And if you want to get a special code that only she and the other Boss affiliates have for bossbabeblog.com. All right. Here we go. Let's move into these interviews, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and start with someone that you all know. This is Miss Vanya, the vacation designer and the cruise queen. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm bringing her on. Hello, hello.
I love how you're like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
After the last one, I feel like music is just my thing anyways. So I'm just going to add it to the show. How are you doing tonight, Vanya?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm glad that you're able to join us. Thank you. So, guys, this is Vanya. I'm going to let her introduce herself and explain why she started in her business and what she does. But before I do that, if you know anyone that's getting ready to go on travel, a honeymoon, a vacation, a date night, anything like that, feel free to tag them to this live so they can learn about a credible travel agent that has actually planned my vacation. So, Vanya, can you please share with us what your brand is, what you do, and why you started?
Okay. Hi, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Vanya with Vanya Travels. I am a travel agent who designs personalized vacations for families, groups, couples, and also like all girls trips as well. The cool part about working with me, we sit down, we have a conversation. I get to see what your vision is as far as what it is that you want for your vacation, and I try my hardest to match you with the vacation that you desire.
Okay, perfect. So, Vanya, I guess I want to ask you before we get into your products, I want you to tell me what was one of your favorite memories that you had booking for a customer or for a client?
One of my favorite memories.
I know that's a hard one on the spot.
It's hard. Okay, so one of my so I always me and my family, we're like tight. We grew up that way, and so my family has watched me and my husband cruise, and we've been. Well, first of all, I'm the one who introduced my husband to cruising. I was cruising way before I met my husband, and I took him on his first cruise in 2007. I think we took our first cruise together, and we've been cruising ever since. We've been on I want to say about 15 cruises. So
wow.
I love cruising. So my twin brother, I'm gonna have to tag him. I'm gonna have to tag him to this show after our interview. I'm gonna tag him. But my twin brother, he works so hard, Katan, and I'm always trying to encourage him to go on vacation and things of that nature. And it's funny because growing up, he was always the one that planned the vacations, and he was always the one that were encouraging my parents, you know. So I
Yeah.
took him on his first cruise in 2022. And the second day that we're on the ship, my my brother says to me, excuse me, Vanya, when are we doing this again? I was like, yes. So
Or
it's I was so excited. I was so happy because it's so funny. They watch me and I'm always saying, you guys should come, you guys should come. And they don't do it. And so he finally did it. And the funny thing is, we actually have our next group vacation planned for 2024. So he's cruising with me again. And he already, him and his wife, okay, his wife was like, I'm not going. But him and his wife have told me, you're not going on no ship without me. If you going, I'm going. So that probably is probably my best one because I've been trying to get them to go, and now that they're like hooked. Even my nieces and nephews, auntie, do we have to wait till 2024? Can we go again? When are we going? So
now they want
yeah,
to do
that
it.
I think that's the one. And it's so funny
Yeah.
because a lot of people think that if they go on a cruise, they're going to be bored. They're going to want to get off the. I'm like, okay, if you're not sure how you feel about it, take a short one. There's 3 day ones. There's 4 night ones. 4 night ones they leave out of New York. And then in Miami, forget about it. Florida, there's so many opportunities for you to do a short cruise. So if you are on the fence about cruising, give your girl a call, and I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up.
Okay. So there you have it. Thank you for sharing that experience, Vanya. And
Yeah.
Vanya, why don't we move to your 3 products or services? So what is your first service that you're sharing with us tonight?
So one service that I'd like to share with you guys this evening is a vacation reveal. My thing, I've been working with different clients who want to surprise their family members with a vacation. So what I do is we talk about what destinations you're thinking of, and let's say there's more than one destination. So I'll put together like a video or a PowerPoint, and if you want to send me pictures of you and your family, I can make it a whole little movie. And then, then you and your family can decide on where to go on vacation. Another service that I'm big with again is groups. I do group travel. That's like one of the things that I specialize in. Right now, I actually have 3 different group trips that I'm working with right now. 2 of them, of course, are cruises. 2 of them are cruises, and then another one is an all-inclusive resort. So if you and your family, if like let's say you are the one that's in charge of your family reunion, give your girl a call. I will definitely help you to decide, if you want to do a cruise, if you want to do all inclusive, if you want to do a vacation villa. All you have to do is contact me, and I'm going to put all my information on how to contact me, and book a travel consultation with me. And we'll talk about what it is exactly you want to do with your family. Now, groups can include church. It could be a church function. It could be a family function. It could be friends getting together. It could be just about anything.
Mhm.
And then another service that I also provide is charter buses. Like, let's say you want to go, you want to take a day trip with your friends. As long as everybody is leaving from the same destination, the bus will come pick you up, take you to whatever the destination is, and it'll stay with you, and then bring you back to the same destination. Also, another thing that the buses do, like let's say you're going on, I don't know, you're going on a road trip. You live in New York, and you're doing a trip to Philly, and there's a group of you and you all want to travel to Philly together. Okay, so the bus will come and pick you up at your destination, drop you off in Philly, and then the day that you're coming back home, same thing. It'll pick you up from your hotel and then bring you back to the original destination. So there's multiple ways that you can do a charter bus. There's multiple ways you can do that. And
Okay.
then another, I could keep going with services.
Yeah, I know.
I can keep going.
Wrap it up. We got
Yes.
everybody there. So I don't want us, we have a reputation here of going way over what we were supposed to.
I'm sorry.
And not when I say we, I mean me, because you already know. I'm like, hey, y'all, we're gonna start at this time, and then we're gonna end, and I'll be done for the night, and then you'll see me till midnight still promoting businesses. I get a message from MJ, and she's like, get off. So no, I love the fact though that you're able to share those different services, especially the charter bus. I think a lot of people could use a charter bus. So if there is one piece of advice that you would give to maybe a customer that is trying to book travel services, what is the most important piece you give them? I'm going to leave it on that before we go to our next interview.
Well, the most important piece I would tell them is to work with a travel agent. Work with somebody who has the knowledge and that can get them the vacation that they want. The beauty of working with a travel agent is they take care of everything for you. You know what I mean? So I would say try and work with a travel agent. And if you can't work with a travel agent, just make sure that you understand what it is, the service that you're booking, so that you're not disappointed when you arrive to your destination.
Yeah, love it. Love it. Thank you so much, Vanya.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Before I would like to let everyone know that Vanya is awesome. She actually planned my vacation. So I planned out a couple's vacation. Well, she planned out a couple's vacation. And I told her exactly what I needed. And she was able to get everything down to a T, like from the bathrooms to the place that I wanted to, the lobby, like everything that embodied my personality type for travel. She made sure to get that. So if you need someone to plan your vacation, I highly recommend checking her out because Vanya will take care of you. You can find her at her Facebook group, Vanya's Travel Squad, or you can go to her Facebook business page, Adventures with Vanya. So thank you so much for coming on, Vanya. And I look forward.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So that was Vanya. And now we are moving on to Rachel. I'm going to go ahead and bring you on, Rachel. Hello.
Hello. How you doing? I'm doing good. Good.
All right. So, Rachel, can you please let everyone know what you sell and why you started your business?
So, I am the proud owner of Leanne's Crafting Nest. I do custom home decor, clothing, and then like keychains. I started 3 years ago just because I was bored and I got a Cricut and just started doing stuff.
Sometimes that's the best way to do it, though, because it's something that you naturally like.
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to wake up to something that, they feel like they're forcing themselves to do it? So that's awesome. So can you go ahead and share with us, what is your first service that you're sharing tonight?
So the first product I'm showing is actually my decals. Okay. So I have a couple different ones here, but that is one of the flower ones I just did. And then I also have a Mother's Day one because I was making mom's Mother's Day present. So
beautiful.
Thanks.
Okay, just to clarify, your decals, when you're saying decals, you're putting them on the window and it's going to be clear and all they're going to see is that art, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
go ahead.
I was going to say you can either put it on a window, you can do it on like a picture frame. I've done different variations of it. It's just like a vinyl, so it sticks to pretty much anything.
Okay. So I wanted to let the audience know and clarify, because some people may not have used a decal, but they can be used for so many different things. Like she said, a window, a car. But one really cool thing that decals are used for in the business industry is for retail. So if you happen to have a physical location and you need a custom work done, maybe you can see if she's able to do that for you, because it can be very beneficial. You can put your promos, your sales, your logos, things like that on a decal. I used that for the years that I was a boutique manager and when I was a district trainer. So if you're someone who's needing that, you want that marketing, go ahead and check her out. All right. So next, and then I had a question. So
Yep.
I want to make sure I got that right. But it is clear. Like when you take it and you put it on the window, it's clear. The white part is not going to show.
No, the white part is just the backing so that it doesn't mess the decal up. That's all.
Okay, perfect. I figured that's what it was, but I thought I would ask anyways for anyone who might be interested. So it's clear, guys, and you'll see her art on it when you place it on your car, your window, or your store. Okay, so what's the next one that you have for us?
The next one I have are keychains, especially with graduation coming up. I did a few different variations of this as well. Then it comes with a little tassel. So there's, if I can find my camera, there's that one.
Okay.
And then I also have this lovely little record that I painted the background of it. So
that's so cute.
Thanks.
I love stuff like that. Okay, so what's the product that you have for us?
Last would be the custom clothing. So I'm a glitter person. Well, of course, my first Mother's Day shirt I had to make with blue glitter. And it also has my son's name down the sleeve.
Oh.
And because my fiance requested this Ginger Beard Matter shirt. So
that's good.
I was like, okay, whatever.
You're like, look, I'm just going to fulfill the order. That's my job.
Hey, he's the test dummy. Like, it happens.
That's role to have. So, the sleeve that you had on the custom one for the mama too. So guys, even if it's not for Mother's Day, I think that there's a lot of different things people would love to use that sleeve part for, like putting someone's name on it, putting something that's to you. So I love that. How much, do you know off the top of your head, how much do those normally run for, the custom long sleeve?
The custom long sleeve is, I want to say, listed at like $35 right now, but I normally run a sale, so I take like 10% off, at least like your first order. So, but
yeah. So what, I want to leave it on the question of what piece of advice would you give to creators out there who are trying to do something similar to what you do, where they're creating something custom?
Learn patience. People will try and order, they will start the process of an order, and then when it comes to payment, they decide, oh, hey, but never mind, even though you made all their products. So get a deposit.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Patience and a deposit.
Patience and deposits. Okay, that's really good advice. That you say that, because today, it's weird that you're saying this, but I just saw someone scrolling through where they created a really beautiful, I think it was a tattoo or something for someone. And like right after the person who was supposed to pay ended up only paying like, I think 80% of the payment. So I do understand that feeling of like working hard on your craft and then not being able to get that. So that's actually a very valid point for newer business owners who maybe don't even think about that. Like, oh, dang, this is something I should set up beforehand. And then the second part about patience, I love that too, because sometimes when you're creating and you're crafting, things don't come out the way you see it the first time. And it's easy to be like, well, maybe I just shouldn't. But when you keep playing around with it, you come up with some really cool stuff. So, yeah.
That's even like my Mother's Day. It actually had the word heart, and I messed up the R and the T. So I took one of the heart pieces that was cut out that I was going to throw away and just stuck it there. I was like, yeah, no, we're not wasting this. So figure
it out regardless. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on the show. And don't forget, once you get off the interview, to, let everybody know about your information on Facebook. They'll follow you as well, because I'll definitely be following and tuning in.
All right. Thank you. You have a great night.
You too, Rachel. All right, guys. So we're moving on to the next business owner, and that is Amari. So let me know when you are ready, and we're going to move to the next one. And let me make this screen a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much, Vanya, for dropping your information in the comments. So guys, if you wanted to check out Vanya's information, she did drop her website. You can call her, you can book a consultation, anything like that. And if you know someone that is looking for custom things, whether it be for, moms and Mother's Day or special occasions, check them out. I want to go back to that decal thing though, because her decals were really cute. And decals, like I said, can be very effective. So even if you have a decal like on your window or like at an office or something, and you want to put like your logo on the window or your website or something, that's a really cool thing to do. And then on your car decals are also an effective way to market and advertise your business. So you can place your website on a decal and then just have it placed on the back of your bumper sticker. That's a really cool way to do that. Now, there is some feedback I have to give with that. When you're creating decals or you're creating anything where you're placing a logo on what it is you're promoting, keep in mind that everything that's on that logo is now representing your business. So if you're going to put your logo on your car, make sure your car is clean, presentable on the inside and the out, because it is a representation of your brand. Even though it may not sound like it is. And like we were saying earlier, how you present your business is how you teach people to treat your business. So keep that in mind. But the decal, that's a really good thing that you can be using to advertise your brand. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, and you could probably put, I don't know if you can do this, Rachel. You can let me know in the comments. But if you can put a QR code on your decal, that'd be great. Because how many times are you out at events and people love to just look at people's cars or, be leaning on it and stuff. So they might happen to lean on it and, pull up that QR code. Just a thought. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next business owner. When I get a notification in the comments that Imari is ready, I'm going to bring her on. But I'm going to move to Stephanie so that we can go ahead and get to the next business owner tonight. Hello, hello.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Of course. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
Good. I love your matching headphones and your shirt. That is so cute. I'm excited.
Thank you.
Okay, so tonight we have Stephanie on. Stephanie, would you please let everybody know about your business and then tell them what your business is and then tell us why you started?
Hi, everybody. My name is Stephanie, and my business is Empowering Financial Services. So my business, essentially, I'm a insurance broker. So what I do is work in the life insurance industry. I started my business because when I was 5, my father passed, unfortunately, and I was on the other end of the life insurance, I should say, aspect of it. So
Yeah.
when he passed, he did not have a policy in place. So therefore, that affected me and my 2 siblings, and also my mother. And it was a lot going on as far as burials, figuring out how we were going to pay the bills the next month and so on. So as I grew older and understood what really happened and what was behind everything, we did have a strong support system, which it was our church, but they can only do so much,
Yeah.
So growing up and learning all that information, I know that I always wanted to help people. And my way of helping people is making sure that I'm helping your family as well.
Yeah. And what you said that you went through, a lot of people have to experience that real time. And it's like basically a slap in the face of reality. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Living one way, but then things happen, you don't have protection, and now you're forced to have to live, paycheck to paycheck, or trying to make sure that you're just making ends meet because you didn't have that protection or that insurance. So I really hope that is someone so that they can set themselves up for success and for their children, because this is a really big topic that they don't, honestly, it's not, depending on the school that you're going to, not really discussed. Covering yourself financially. We had a economics class. I almost called it group economics class. Look, I need to get off the clock. But no, guys, not group economics. That's my word for Boss Babe Blog, but an economics class. And the only things that I remember from that class in high school, of course, that was years ago, but the things that we did do, we had a project where we had to figure out how much it costs to live in a house, how much it costs to pay a bill, and how much it costs to get groceries. We did not talk about how much it costs to cover yourself. We didn't talk about renter's insurance. We didn't talk about insurance when you go to work. We didn't talk about the clauses that you want to look out for. These are things that we never discussed. So sometimes people go through life assuming that, this stuff is being taught. It's not. Half the time, like I had people who left high school that didn't even know how to pay a bill. And if their parents didn't teach it to them, they just had to learn, by asking. But that's why I feel like financial conversations is just a very undiscussed topic. So we have to stop being
100%.
Yeah, we just got to dive into it. So with that being said, I mean, you have a very moving story to break that cycle, because a lot of people experience these things, but they don't have the capacity at the moment to start breaking that cycle, or they don't have that courage to break that cycle, because you either see that it's a cycle when you stop it, or you don't see it, right? So I just want to say kudos to you to be able to do that, set a different generation. With that said, let's move into your product. So what is the first service you want to share with us tonight?
So the first service that I want to share with you all tonight is I do have free consultations that I offer. Whether you're looking to explore different life insurance policies and seeing what is the best fit for you and your family, I do have that consultation service. I also do offer free policy reviews. So for those of us that do have something in place but has not reviewed it in a year or 5 years or 10 years, I'm able to review that policy and make sure it still amounts up to what you're looking for yourself and your family. Now, one thing I do want to add in this conversation is for those of us that do have policies at work, that's great. That's like the icing on the cake. But you have to look into the policy and make sure that this policy really does cover you. I have a policy I work for myself and my whole family, but it's a term policy and it's only in place while I'm an employee. And it's also, it will also pay out if when I do pass, that I was still an active employee, which means normally when if you get sick and from like, let's say you have a critical illness or cancer or anything, and you have to go on short-term leave or long-term leave, you will no longer be covered by that policy because technically you're not an employee. Although you're still with the company, you're not a physical employee working. So I want people to understand that that's not the only coverage you should have. You should always have your own coverage set aside.
Yeah, I love that. Because that's definitely a tough feeling to have, finding out later on, oh, I'm not covered for this. Who wants to experience that at work? So after you work so hard. So before we move into your next topic, guys, I am going to go ahead and announce what the contest is tonight for everyone. So this is our first Boss Babe blog shopping thread. What that means is that I'm starting off a new trend on our show where we will be shopping with business owners 1 to maybe 2 times a month. It just depends. But for this month, we're starting tonight. So all I need you to do is tag as many people as you can in the comments, okay? Tag as many people as you can in the comments that are interested in the services that we are. So if you know someone who wants insurance, if you know someone who wants travel, if you know someone that's looking for custom products, tag them. One of the people who tags tonight is going to have their brand shopped with, okay? And I will be letting you guys know. I'm going to try to actually let you know before we get off the live. So that way I can let you know and announce so you can be prepared. I'm going to be putting it in order. But that's everybody can participate, even if you are interested. Tag as many people, okay? Place names on a list so that I can keep everyone. I already know if you already started. I'll make sure that. All right, Stephanie. So while for the contest, can you go ahead and go to your next product?
So my next product that I talk about a lot is it's a product called the Debt Action Plan, which is where I work with individuals looking to get out of debt, whether it's your home, your student loans, credit cards, car loans, whatever. There is a tool that I work with that I can physically show you what we can do as far as helping you getting out of debt. So that's another that I would say is the second product that I would offer. Okay.
I like the sound of that because a lot of people are visual. So even when you tell them something, it's not I'm sometimes. So I have to see it on paper. I have to be able to see it in action. So that's awesome. And then what is your last service or product that you want to share with us?
I don't really have another service or product. Those are the top two I would say that I offer.
Okay, so let me ask you, what is one of the biggest mistakes? We already talked about one, which is like, not making sure that you're covered just outside of work in general. But what is one of the other biggest mistakes that you have seen people make when it comes to the insurance agency or the financial?
One of the biggest mistakes that I've seen people make, there's two. The first one I would say is waiting. If you keep setting yourself where you're like, oh, I'll do it next month, I'll do it next week. You're playing the waiting game. We're not guaranteed the next day. We're not guaranteed the next week or the next month. So putting a financial plan in place is not just for you, it's for the people you leave behind. I have
Yeah.
minor children. Aside from having a policy in place for myself and for my family, we have also estate planning that we're doing. So if anything happens to myself and my husband, who's going to take care of the kids, how much money they're going to get, how often, how much money will be set aside for the kids' college education, and so on. Because life insurance is not just about the burial process. There are living benefits within the policy that you can have access to even as you are here. The second thing I see people do mistake, I would say, is not understanding or not getting a clear picture of what you are looking into. That's why I do highly recommend you work with an agent. I'm an independent agent, so I don't represent any company. I represent the client. My
Yeah.
goal is I work for you and I work with you. So not understanding what you're signing up for, and then later on trying to find this person and to get some understanding,
Or
the person is ghost, they're gone. So definitely working with someone that not only helps you put a plan in place, but provides you with the financial education.
you know how upset I would be. I can't find I done bought this insurance. That is next level. That's some next level stuff. So I'm glad
Mhm.
that you mentioned that. Those of you who are exploring the financial industry, I almost made a post about this, but I held back because I'm actually gonna have a podcast about it. But I talked about how people always have an experience that they share that's not so positive with small businesses sometimes, but that is sometimes due to not doing research because you have to do research on who it is that's providing the service for you, what information they're providing for you, what experience they have in the field, and how they're going to benefit you. And most importantly, go do those fact checks, make sure what they're telling you is real. Like go look up their reviews, stuff that people don't do enough, and then they have this terrible experience where someone has taken their money, their hard-earned money, and they're not able to get that back. And I can only imagine the feeling. Like we had another interview about this financial topic where someone said, they had all this money they thought they were putting towards something, and then when they needed to go get the money, there's nothing there.
Mhm.
So no one wants to go through that. So guys, if you took anything from this, go ahead and have someone review your policy. You said how much is it for you to review someone's life insurance policy?
It's free. I don't charge anything.
Okay. So guys, if you have a life insurance policy and you need someone who is experienced in this industry to review it, go ahead and reach out to Stephanie. It's free. She's not charging you anything. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. I would hate for someone watching this live to go check their insurance policy in a couple of years and then find out you ain't got no money. So please, these are free resources that you can utilize. Protect yourself, protect your family, and then you just think about it. Like we don't always have, I guess, the best mindset when we're thinking finances. But if you put yourself in the mindset of I deserve to be financially stable, I deserve to have that safety net, start thinking like that and start encouraging others to think like that as well. This is the mindset that is going to help us get to that place. So, guys, if you can, take advantage of the free resource. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for joining us. And I
Thank
really
you so
appreciate,
much for having me.
of course, I appreciate you coming on and sharing this insight because this is stuff that you can't always get for free and you can't always get it from people who know what they're talking about.
Agreed.
So this is not just from Google, even though Google is great. No, I'm not bashing Google. Don't cancel me. But this is not just anywhere. This is someone who's been doing this and providing this service as well. So thank you again, Steph. Have an amazing night, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Of course, of course. All right, so that was Stephanie from Empowering Financial Services. Stephanie, please don't forget to drop your information in the comments. And then we have one last business owner. I want to make sure they're able to join. But while I'm doing that, guys, let me go ahead and shout out the people that have an opportunity to win. here we go. So let's see. We're going to start with Charlie. That's the first person I have listed. So Charlie. And let's see. Make sure you tag as many people as you can, guys. I'm shopping with somebody tonight. And you already know I'm going to be leaving a review. I'm going to be posting that video. So if you're wanting that extra exposure, let people know about what you provide, go ahead and do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Okay, I got you in there, Charlie. Next person that I'm tagging. Guys, you have to be on the live for you to win this. So make sure you stay tuned. Charlie, we got you on. Let's see. Okay, Shay, I'm seeing you tag people as well. Uh, 4. All right. And guys, while I'm doing this, feel free to drop your information in the comments. All right. Let's see who's next. We got Peachy Beauty Collection. Kiera. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't shout out Royalty Fresh LLC. I got to make sure I shout you out. So guys, Royalty Fresh LLC is another skincare brand featured in our business directory. And I actually purchased their Air Mist and it was amazing. Hey, Shelly, thanks for joining us. Happy Thursday. We have Shelly on and she has some products from Bling with Shell, Avon with Shelly, and Shelly's Tupperware. So she sells Avon jewelry and Tupperware. She's a triple threat. If you guys need those products, check her out. All right. I think I pretty much got everybody. Ooh, thank you so much for sharing, guys. You are awesome. All right, let's see. Hello, Vanessa. Thanks for joining us. All right, here we go. Okay, guys, I think I have everybody. No, I do. I do have everybody tagged so far. So far, the people that I have who have tagged individuals is Shay, Charlie, Peachy Beauty Collection, aka Kiera. And let me see. Yes, so I've tagged you. All right, guys, this is the chance to win. If you want an opportunity to win, you have to be on the live and you have to tag as many people as you can. We're going to go ahead and interview our last business owner of the night. And while we are interviewing her, go ahead and tag as many people as you can so you can earn an opportunity to win. I'm going to be purchasing with one business owner that tags as many people as they can to this live tonight. But you can only win while we are live. Once we are off live, the contest will be over. All right. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate you. I'm adding you on right now. Okay. So guys, we're going to go ahead and bring Imari on. She is going to be promoting her brand. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. How are you ladies doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm excited to interview you and learn about your business. So why don't we go ahead and get started with first what the name of your business is and why you decided to start it.
The name of my business is Lippy's Natural Base Collection, and the reason why I wanted to start was because my parents had businesses themselves, and I wanted to make some money too, and I was very eager to make some. So I was like, why not, start my own business or whatever. But then I had to think about what would I sell. So I used to buy a lot of store-bought lip gloss. And I just figured out why not make it, because I've seen other people make a lip gloss on YouTube and stuff. I come across that. So I was like, why not make it? I can get it anytime, because I always used to lose the lip gloss and stuff. So we had to buy more. So I was like, yeah, let me just do that. So I asked my mom. She thought I was joking. So
I I just saw eye roll in the back, Mom.
She thought I was joking. But I was like, okay. So then she came back and she was like, did you really want to start the business? I was like, yeah. And then, she invested in me. I got the lip gloss machine and we just started from there. And yeah, it's been going great ever since.
I love that. I love that. There was a lot to process in that. I saw a little eye roll in the back from Mom, and then you had to put it in there. You was like, she thought I was joking.
Yeah, she thought I
But
was.
we're here now. But that's awesome. And I love the fact that you come from a family of business owners, because I think that it's really important for parents to encourage their children to be individuals and think for themselves. And in this society, sometimes, I don't know if it's just the society or it's that in the past, but I wasn't born in the past, so I'll speak to now. But I would say that sometimes it's easy to fall into the groupthink category where you don't want to be individualized because you don't want people calling you out or making you feel bad, especially at your age, being that you are 16.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Well, everybody's still figuring themselves out. So when they see you doing something cool, they feel weird about themselves. So they're like, what are you doing? But in reality, they're saying, why can't I do that? So it's really good that you're starting this at a very young age, because it's going to help you. Like, you're already so many steps ahead. I started at a young age too. And it's funny that you said that about her thinking you were joking. I started when I was like around 11 or 12. But when I did it, I didn't go to my mom. My mom came to me and she was like, you might do this. And I was like, So, my mom might be watching this show, so I'm going to keep the details short. But I am that.
I know. I agree.
Virtually. But I am going to say that when I first started, she pushed me in ways that in the moment, I felt like, oh my God, why we got to do it? But then I got older and I was like, dang, I'm on it, So shout out to you, and shout out to you, Mom, for giving her that platform and that ability to be able to blossom like that, because it's going to take you far.
It will.
She's like, yes, thank you.
Because actually, Mari started her business back up September of 2020. So she was really 13 going on 14. So
Wow.
it's been, oh my gosh, it's been a lot of trial and error, but we learn from that and we grow from that. And we now, I'm going to say now, well, you know what? I'm so sorry. I like to speak it. So we are now blossoming, and that's a good that's why I explained to you, Mari, I try to keep her grounded and focused if she's still in school. And so things that, that I'm glad that I know the business. So when she is at school, I can step out for her and do things for her, do it for the business. And it's better because I'm the mom behind it. And then, when she can't make it, I'm like, hey, it's my baby girl's business. She's 16 years old, and that's just the marketing thing, there. Just as soon as I hit age, boom, they just want to support because they see her doing it.
And it's an amazing thing, especially the fact that you're making it yourself, because you have friends that they're not making their products themselves. And let's be honest, a lot of that lip gloss at the store, kind of dry, how you kind of dress.
Right.
So nice to be able to get it where it's been made. It's just a different kind of feel when it's like an artist or a craft that someone has done. It won't feel the same at the store. So kudos to you both. And let's see, before we get into the products, I guess I should ask, so for you, Imari, what has been your biggest it's like the biggest thing that you've learned throughout this process?
Not everyone is gonna want to buy my products, and not everyone is gonna want to support.
What? We got a mogul over here. That is a lesson that adults are still working through today. It is very true. So how did you come across this realization, and what did you do to get past it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just, keep pushing and keep hustling and I gotta post my business until it blow up. So I don't know. I just look past it. I just been looking past it. It hasn't affected me at all. So yeah.
And you know what? It's kind of funny because you would think that, the school will be her stomping grounds, right? But All right, I said, try to at least pass out 10 business cards a day. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't take them. Oh, thank you. Have a good day, and move on.
I pass
You
them
know,
out here and there if I feel like they're
yeah.
worthy of the business card,
But
because
see,
those cost money.
yeah, but you know what? Funny because she said, come back and say, Mom, all the people, they want things for free, And I'm like, well, I know you have to start somewhere to get somewhere. You got to spend money to make money. So I said, well, Mary, you can probably do like some samples. I'm like, no, Mama, because they not gonna even give me a tag or a post or thank you. Oh, I had to kind of feel on it. I'm like, okay, because we even, like I said, we can go out to Walmart parking lot or somewhere and put it on their door. It's just, I tell you, Mari, it's different ways of
we
marketing
did things like that before.
And since the school don't want it or you don't want to get from school, let's go out here and let's put them on. That won't hurt,
Yeah.
So that, all the time that, I know the school is different now. So it ain't like how we were when we were back in school. It's way different. And I said it's ways of doing it, but you have to be also being careful because I don't want her to, of course, get in trouble. Oh, we might, if somebody, of course, don't like, oh, we might said look close at school, or he might passing our cards, and then school have her social media. So I was just like, oh yeah, okay, we gonna do it, yeah.
And I know I can relate to you, like even the entire situation that you guys are doing right now. I can relate so much because, like my little brother, we did the same thing to him. He pushed him to have his business, and I remember he was really young. He was like, I think 7 or 8, and he had these shirts he was selling. And somebody at the school then reported the child talking about he's soliciting. I said, he's a student. He's a student. He's selling dinosaur t-shirts.
But have to be me. We design and customize t-shirts, right? So at work, like when we're in office, I'm my own walking model. Like I'm my own walking. I'm my own brand. So when people say, "Oh, where you get that shirt from?" Oh, bam, boom, give you a card, and that's that.
Because you wear what you want to wear, you can still represent that business. But it's so true. Like you do have to be very careful, and then with her age too, you have to be careful with that. There's a lot of factors. So I just think that it's awesome that y'all can push, and I think that you are so insightful, Amari, to be able to say that not everybody is going to support me in the moment, but I know that I'm here for somebody, and that's the truth. There are going to be people who really do appreciate what you have to offer. It's just about getting in front of them. So I love that. We were just talking about this. So that's just crazy at your age that you're already talking about this. Okay, so let's go into your products. I want to see what you have that you're going to be selling. So what's your first product?
Well, I do have this bundle here. It comes with rose water. Let me pull them out for you. It comes out with rose water. This is a toner for your skin after you take a shower or before you take a shower. Do you have it?
And then it's an excellent, like you said, it's an excellent toner. It unclogs the pores. So I honestly before I shower, and then I use mine also too in the morning because it's like a refresher to me. And it helped my skin. So thank you. And then that's a bundle.
And then we have the Rose All Day Moisturizer Oil. You can use this on the back of your ankle, your legs, your feet. They
ankles.
Use it on your knees, elbows, your neck, your hair, your bath water, anything. But it definitely puts me to sleep because it has rosemary in it. So I put this on my face sometimes. And also we have a facial cleanser, a foam facial cleanser. This is also too, it helps with I think it helps with blackheads. It helps with blackheads, and it goes inside your pores, clears all that. Oh, it also I tried it whenever I had makeup on, and it actually cleared up my face pretty well because I had bumps on my foreheads and stuff, and it clears the blackheads and all those. And so what do you have?
You set it up. This is actually like her little bundle that she has on her website. It comes with her rose water, her oil, her facial cleanser, and then her your lip scrub. Show the lip scrub.
This is our cherry lip scrub. This helps with dead skin. It's exfoliating lip scrub, and also it helps with if you have cracked skin, if your lips are peeling. Even though it's not that time of the year, but everybody needs a lip scrub.
Yeah, you can always use a lip scrub because with lipstick, keep that on. You have clumps and stuff. You got to get it off.
Right.
Yeah. This also has a smell. The smells are very nice. I wish y'all could smell it through the phone, but
I know that's a new service they need to have.
Yes.
Come on, y'all.
Yes.
Then I have lip gloss. This is my classy tube. I really like this tube with the pearls. It's very what is it called? It's very popular.
Grown.
Put your hand by it or something. I want to try to get it. Yeah, bring it even closer and just hold it there so I can get it on the reel.
Right there.
Yes, I love those pearls.
Yeah.
Hey,
This is the iridescent color.
okay.
Comes off like a clear, but it also has like a little shimmery tint to it because it has shimmer. So we have that one, and then I have a lip liner. This one is nude. Wait, no, this one is nude or brown.
That's me, baby.
Oh yeah, this one is nude. So I like to use the brown and the black ones. My mom really she really makes fun of me because I use the black, and she says I look like Moesha when I put the black lip liner. Yeah.
Oh,
Never be myself. And then here's another one we have. This is Pom Pom Pink. I really like this one because I love the color. It really pops out with the red top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. These are 13. These are 10 because they're smaller, but these are 13 because they're more classier than the other tubes that I have.
Mhm.
And then I have this one. Now this one is 12 because it's bigger than this one.
What you mean big by bigger? You got
Oh yeah, we have 9 millimeters,
and
5 millimeters,
and 6.
and this one is 6. But this one is the one that costs the most because of the way the tube.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, and then you come with a box. I forgot your box.
So-
I have a box, something like this.
No, we're not.
Well, it's not
promoting-
like
yeah,
that,
we're
but
not promoting
I don't
that.
know the thing we just saw, the entire box. Do you know how much that bundle is all together?
yeah, let me see.
And then guys, don't forget to tag people so you can earn a chance to have your business shopped with. Okay. Ooh, yes, that's gonna be great content for real. I love the colors that you have going on with that box.
Yep.
Yes, and then we put your wrapping paper in there. We dress it up, put candy and scrunchie. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
And every tube that when people buy like her lip gloss, she do have custom tubes. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Well, yeah, she have custom tubes, but boxes. So it has like her ingredients on there.
My
and
logo.
It has the logo. Yeah. So.
Basically like this, but it's more thicker
Yes,
and
more.
it has all of our things on it.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Did you have any more items on hand that you wanted to show?
Oh, I have eyeliner pens. These are for people who wear lashes and who this is for the strips. And you can also use it as a what is it called? The glue. The
Eyeliner
last
type of
glue. Yeah, eyeliner. Yeah. What's that?
Oh, wait,
Eyeliner
so
pen.
eyeliner and I can use it to glue my lashes.
Yes.
What?
It's like a magnetic, so you just get it and
Oh.
you
Thick
Glue-
strip.
Yes. You put it on there like
See,
And
I
it-
always wondered what those were for, but you know what? You're the first person that I've ran across that explained, because
Yeah.
most people, they just assume everybody knows about makeup, and maybe don't let this face fool you because I'd be confused. They'd be talking about it, verbiage, and I'm like, yeah, just give me whatever you got. So I'm glad that you explained that. So you can
yes.
put the magnetic lashes on, and it can also be used as eyeliner.
Yes,
Right,
it's a
right.
2-in-1, so you don't have to, struggle with, I can't find my eyeliner.
Right.
I can't. Oh yeah. So it's
Good.
that.
Okay, nice. Well, I feel like this is really awesome because not only, are you one of our youngest entrepreneurs? You are one of our youngest official entrepreneurs on the Boss Babe Business Show. I've interviewed a younger entrepreneur before as well, but this is my first time having one of the Boss Babe Business Show. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And then I guess I would ask you, so we talked about one of the biggest things that you learned. What has been your favorite part of the experience of having your own business?
Seeing the smiles on my customers' faces when they tell me that the products worked and they love the products. I just like that part of it, and knowing that my hard work, paid off. And I what is it called? What is it called? To double it, or like, what is it where you pay it forward, basically.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, if
Wow.
you get
So that is, I'm just really happy to see that you guys are doing this, because I think that a lot of times people always assume that you can't have a great team with your family. And then I'm going to take it one step further. People always assume that you can't have a great team with your mother and your daughter. Those relationships are often, people are just waiting for some kind of negativity to come from it. I'm saying that because I'm speaking from experience.
amen to that.
You know,
Amen.
experience. I have a mother just like yours who pushed me, and we came from a family of some business owners, but she really changed a lot in our lifestyle so that I could have a better life. And in that process, a lot of times people are just waiting for something negative between us, or some kind of friction, or they're not going to be able to do this, or this isn't going to last. So I think that it's beautiful when you find people who truly support you. You have a mom that supports you and has your back. And if there's one thing that I could share with you to pay forward, just coming from an entrepreneur who I've done entrepreneurship with my own business. I've ran businesses for other brands. I've trained and hired people, and now I have 4 of my own brands. And if there's one advice that I could just give you, it would be that in the moment when you feel like you're being challenged to do something that feels uncomfortable by someone you trust, aka your mama. I'm not talking about everybody else, but your momager, to take that moment and just push yourself to that level. I mean, you came to her, so that's already huge at the age that you are, coming to her trying to start a business. But there's gonna be a moment when you're not comfortable with something, and she's gonna be challenging you to elevate to the next level, because that's the role of a mother.
Yeah, always doing that.
Yes. So
She's more of a talker. I'm more of the chill out
Oh,
type.
yeah,
but I'm more like, when I'm around family. I think I'm the loudest one. But like when we get in front of people, like new people, like a new environment, I'm like, chill out. You're embarrassing me.
So she's like my mom, and now I'm like my mom. It's so funny because it's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't want to be like anybody else, but when I was younger, I was trying to be in my bubble, and she was trying to push me out there. And like, I'm glad that she's doing that with you now. But in those moments, as you mature and you get older, I just want to pass the message to take a deep breath and think about who the person is that's challenging you to do something and their intention, and go for it with the best energy possible, because that is what separates people who are successful from people who start and then never finish.
Right.
Right.
You always got to be ready, so you never have to. That's what I'm saying. Get ready.
It's the idea of like, okay, this isn't necessarily what I was expecting or what I wanted right now, but I'm going to work towards it with the best attitude. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to take the advice. I'm going to listen. Those are things that, if you don't do those things, you might not be where you want to be in the next 5 to 10 years. So that's something that has really helped me. But that's crazy that you said that. I'm gonna have to tag my mom to this episode, because she needs to know what she put me through.
You know what? It's funny, because when we do have vendors, like we go out and then stuff in the moment, because sometimes I can get so excited, right? So they come to the table. Hey, how you doing? She has and I'm like, oh, and then when she starts talking, I'm like, oh, let me.
Like I'm the mouse.
Yeah, so I just step back, and then when they see, they like, oh, y'all both. I said, no, I'm mom. I just
And they be like, man, I thought y'all was sisters.
See, your mom came on the screen, I wasn't sure. I was like, is that mom? That's why I asked. But
the shade, though. You heard the shade. She said, and then they be lying to us, saying, I thought y'all was sisters. You see what she just?
Oh, I didn't even hear that. I thought it was the truth. When I saw your mom peek around that corner, I was like, is that mom? Is that sister?
All the time, though. We all the time.
Because you just don't want to call somebody something that they're not, because we'll take it way further than it needs to.
I'll be like, but, and I appreciate you. I really do. But no, I'm mom. Like, okay, mom. Put some respect on my name now.
I love that. And I'm gonna tell you a really funny story. But like I told you, when I was younger, I was really to myself. I was, like you said, I was happy being out there with my family and stuff. They knew me for being bubbly, silly, a clown. But then like strangers. So, she had a candle boutique and she took me out here to this candle place. And I thought I was gonna come out there and be on my little book, read my chill. She bamboozled me. We got out there and then she was like, all right, put your sell. And I was like, sell? And she was like, yeah, sell. And I was like, I thought I was gonna sit and then I was gonna bag and then I was gonna get paid. And she was like, no, get paid. I was like, yeah. She's like, so you gonna sell? And I was like, okay. I said, I don't want to do this. I don't think I want to do this. And she was like, well, you said you that money, so I'm gonna leave you at this table, and if you take the money, you'll have the money.
Right.
So I had to put 1 and 2 together, and I was like, I don't think I'm getting this money if I don't sell these candles.
Right.
So I was really out there selling, and I was so nervous, but you could just tell I was trying to do it. They bought it, but in the moment, I was like, please just take the candle. I'm fumbling over my words. So I love seeing business owners like you. I love the fact that you're doing this. And I also heard from one of your mentors, correct? That you are also doing things to help the community, like providing services where you're teaching people how to make their own lip gloss.
Well, oh yes, I had to miss the well, I got on for a little bit, but we always have like virtual little meetings on Thursdays from 7 to 8. So I had to miss that.
Shout out to the mentoring program.
Yeah, I think they're on there, but shout out to them.
Yes, shout out to
it was amazing. I actually got to talk to her, and she has some great things to say about you and some of the other ladies as well. So I'm happy that she was able to like connect us and we were able to get you on. So yeah.
It's always tick for tack, So if she got something going on, we like, okay.
Yeah, let's send it to Shanae.
Let me send it to Shantae. And if Shantae got the song, she'll send it to us and we'll just see how we can get connected. Even if we don't, we'll still, engage in what you got going on because I love it of what you're doing. So anytime I see you post something, I know you see me, I'll be liking and I'll be commenting.
Yes. I think you're in you're in the Boss networking group. Yes, I saw some likes from Lippies and I was like, what? And then I didn't know if I was talking to mom or daughter. So I was like, let me make sure I gotta gauge this out.
No, on the social media
or social media manager.
Right. Yeah, I have control over them, honestly, because I don't be, if it's something going on and if I need to know, like I'd rather put, okay, we got this going on, I need to put this on my calendar because of course if it's a team, she's not gonna let me know. So I actually
forgetful, so
I'll be in the DMs.
She'll be one. Murray got this. Remember, we got this. We got the boss. And we got to do this. And yeah. So she's the person that on.
That's a great system to have, and I know it's a challenge, but it's awesome that you're still doing it because that school thing, that's a whole nother thing that nobody will understand until you have children. Us having a business and then being in school.
Struggle having to do content, do content. We haven't posted content in 3 days. Murray, you gotta do content. You gotta do this. But I got homework.
You gotta get up early in the morning. You gotta do your chores. I have my little brother. I was like, oh, and then he's in sports. I was like,
brother too.
You said what?
I said I have a little brother too, and he's in sports.
Yeah, that's a lot. So I just think like this is just amazing. I'm glad that I was able to interview you guys because I can already tell that you're gonna be doing a lot. So I'm glad we were able to get you on here, share your products. And for anyone who's interested in her products that she is showing off, make sure you check out her brand. But thank you, ladies. Thank you both so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. And you are welcome to come back to the Boss Babe Business Show if you want to show off new updates or the same products. Because the more that you show your face, a lot of times with the audience, the more they will follow, support, and, feel comfortable. So if you want to, you're more than welcome to come back.
Okay. We appreciate you. And I thank you so much.
Yes, I hope we are on here again. I look forward to
more specific next time. Maybe we can talk about some of those challenges and how you overcome being a business owner and going to school and all of that. But like that's a whole nother show. So
right, that's a whole another episode. But yeah, you might want to leave her quote with the people upstairs. Okay, just leave. Can she just leave something for the youth or the young ladies or young men that wanted to start a business and they was struggling? I don't know.
What was it? It was
the staircase.
It was don't
Don't worry, just say your thoughts.
I feel like for the younger people that want to start businesses, I feel like you shouldn't doubt yourself, no matter if you're going through trial and error, negativity, whatever. I just feel like do what you said you were going to do. And I think, everything would plan out and go out right if you do what you believe in, and don't doubt yourself and don't look back.
Mhm.
I absolutely
Yes.
love it. And the advice that you just gave, I know that adults can benefit from that as well. That's something all around for the rest of your life, because people, when they're older, sometimes, even though you might think that they have all this confidence, they have those moments where they doubt themselves too on what it is they're trying to accomplish. So that's some very great advice. A lot of wisdom coming from you. Oh, what were you gonna say?
I remember the quote. So it was it's by Martin Luther King. It's don't worry about the whole staircase, just take the first step. Yeah.
I like it.
The whole staircase, just take the first step. Yes.
Nice.
I
Okay.
But I have forgot it for a minute.
No, I like it. I love it. So thank you so much for sharing that, and great job to both of you. Congratulations on starting your business and growing your business. And kudos to you, Momager in the back, because you're doing an amazing job. So I love to see it. But thank you.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank
Or-
you so much for having us. We appreciate you.
Of course, have an amazing night.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and slide into our last part of the live, where I'm going to be shouting out one business owner who is going to earn a chance to win a purchase. So let me go ahead and get myself back on the screen. I may have to just transition just a little bit tonight. Let's see. Ooh. There we go. Okay, hopefully you guys can still hear me. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me, because I'm about to announce the winner. Can everybody hear me okay? Yes? Okay. Can you see me okay? That's my next question. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know what that's about then. I guess I can't see it on my screen, but if y'all can see me, that's what's important. Okay, guys. So if you have not already, here's your last opportunity to go ahead and earn an opportunity for me to purchase with your business. I'm going to shop with you. I'm going to leave a review. If you don't have physical products, you can earn a chance to have me book a consultation through you. If you don't have that, you can earn a chance to win a donation, but something is going to go to your business and you're going to receive a review. And I'm going to share my experience working with you as a professional. So all I need you to do is tag as many people as you can to this live if you want an opportunity to win that. So I already have Charlie, Shay. Let's see. I'm laughing at y'all in the comments. I'm just now seeing some of these, Vanessa and Vanya, when we were in the interview. Okay, so I have Charlie, Shay, Kiera, Vanessa. If there's anybody else who wants to tag, this is the opportunity. Now is the time to do it. And while you're doing that, let me just move my small business bucket. I'm going to have to get a more glamorous bucket for these small business products. Okay. Okay, we got somebody else in here. Lady D's Treats on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm putting you down. Lady D's Treats. Why do I always say the full name? Lady D's Treats. I could just put Lady D to lessen the typing, but I'm over here typing the full thing out. Goodness gracious, help me. All right, Lady D, we have you. And I know with you, you have coffee right now. So that means that I will be purchasing some of those coffee products, which I definitely will have to check out, because I was looking at some of those coffee things that you were providing, and I was like, oh, I need that. I need that in my life. Okay, we got Vanessa again over here. Let's see. Add to stream. Oh. Okay, I got you, Vanessa. All right, there we go. Okay, you guys should be able to hear me now. Cool. Let me know if you can hear. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Sorry about that, guys. I had to switch. You know, I always have my backup for the same exact reason why I'm switching, because you just never know these days, and had to have my second device for backup. Okay, so I got Lady D. We got Lippies tagging. Anybody else? Anybody else? We're getting to the last bit. I got you, Vanessa. I got you again, Lippies. Okay, I see you again. Okay. Yeah, so Lady D, there was something that you had. I think it was like peach. It was peach something that I saw, and I was like, I need to try that. So I'm gonna be trying the peach, and then whatever the raspberry is. I don't even care if it's coffee or tea. You had me at peach. I love that. So I'm gonna be getting some of that. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody else. Okay, we got another one. Lip E. Got you down. Okay, Lip E again. Yeah, you had me at peach. I didn't even care what you were selling at that point, which I probably should. But peach for some reason, if it's done right, I love peach. Okay, I got you again, Lip E. Let's see, Vanessa, I got you again. All right. Lip E, I got you again. Okay, look at y'all. Vanessa, I got you again. Guys, this is the last call. Last opportunity for you to tag someone to this live and earn a chance. Hello, hello, Akivia. Let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. Welcome to the show. We are in the middle of a contest right now. Lippy, I got you added on again. Let me see. I think Vanessa, yes, Vanessa again. There we go. Okay, guys, earn a chance to have your business purchased with. I'm going to shop with you. I'm going to leave a review sharing my experience with you and make sure we get you out there to the small business loving community. All right, Akivia, I got you down twice. Hello, hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. If you are new to the show, welcome. This is the Boss Babe Business Show. We are sharing business resources and we are promoting business owners. That's what we do. All right. And this show is brought to you by Boss Babe Blog. Okay, Akivia, I got you again. Got you again. Thank you guys so much for the tags. You are amazing. Okay. Oh, I see you, Lady D's. Lady D's Treats. Got you also. All right. Lippy, Akivia, got you again. All right. Of course. Thank you, Vanessa. You are awesome. Lippy, got you again 2 more times. Let's see. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, y'all. All right. We're pretty much reaching. We're getting ready to wrap it on up. We're about to find out who wins. If you haven't already tagged somebody to this live, but you have a small business, you should be tagging someone to this live so you can earn a chance to win a purchase, a review, so I can share your products with my network. Okay. Akivia, got you again. All right. So while I'm wrapping on up, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shout out a couple last reminders for everyone. So first thing, I have a last call business productivity assessment sale going on. It's last call for $20. So this is a 1-hour business productivity assessment where we're going to walk through different parts of your business. We're going to talk about your sales. We're going to talk about expansion, like a brand ambassador program, talent acquisition, how you can get volunteers. We're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about how you can represent your brand. We're going to talk about scheduling effectively so that you're setting yourself up for success. So if you are interested in receiving that right now, it is $20 and it is last call. It will no longer be $20 after this sale is over. And I haven't dropped a specific date, but it is near. It will not be the original price. Most of my consultations, if you're not buying them in a bulk package, are going to range from around $45 to $60. This one may be a little bit more because I go into so much detail. So I am going to drop a link in the comments for anyone that may be interested for this $20 1-hour business assessment. Okay, Akivia, I got you again. All right, here's the link for the business assessment for anyone who may be interested. Allow me to assess your business, ask you some questions that maybe you haven't had an opportunity to think about, or maybe you've thought about them, but you just need a little bit more insight on them. A lot of these topics, as I stated before, are things that I have worked on to grow my business, such as the brand ambassador program, brand representation. Scheduling is extremely important. People ask me, how are you a full-time guardian? You know, how are you working 4 different businesses? How are you running over 15 selling groups? I think I'm actually at 20 selling groups now on Facebook. How are you running physical events offline? And how are you running virtual events online? How are you doing all of this? Scheduling. Yes, at one point you will be able to pay other people to do it. But when you are not able to pay other people, or you are not there at the specific budget that you have set, scheduling will help you so much in your business. A great schedule can separate a business owner making sales and dealing with their customers great from a business owner that's not doing so hot. You got to have that schedule, number one. And then number two, you got to stick to that schedule. There's going to be a lot of things to distract you. Distractions with people, distractions with, things going on around you, but you got to stick to that schedule. Sometimes you're going to want to break it. You're going to want to break your schedule, your guidelines, your boundaries to try to help people or cater to people. But you have to remember that your clients, your ideal clients, they love you, how you are, and they want to purchase with you. So they want you to respect your boundaries and they want you to be the best version of yourself. So make sure you respect and honor your schedule. That's very important. So these are how I'm able to do all of these things, guys. People ask me all the time, and this is how I'm able to do it. Scheduling is so important. You got to have a good schedule or routine down for your business. With that being said, if you want to go ahead and book that consultation, like I said, it's 1 hour long. It's a business productivity assessment, and it is only $20. Let's see. Any last minute things I have for you guys? If you are a shopper, we have Teachers Day coming up on May 2nd, Astronomy Day coming up on May 2nd. We have International No Diet Day coming up on May 5th, I believe. And then we have, Loyalty Day coming up on May 1st. If you are a shopper, those are things to think about. If you are a business owner, if you have a loyalty program, you can share that loyalty program on Loyalty Day. If there's someone who's been loyal to your business, you can shout out your clients for being loyal. If you sell products for teachers, you could do a special teacher, either discount code or a special teacher product that you know teachers specifically want. You know, put some apples on something and go ahead and sell it. Obviously, you got to do a little bit more thought than that, but still, I'm just putting this in your head. We have Astronomy Day. So if that's something that you're interested in or you sell products related to that, go ahead and do that. We have International No Diet Day. So if you're selling food or anything that's related to food, that's a cool, holiday that you can celebrate. So you can check that out as well. Let's see. And the last things that we have tonight before I wrap up and tell you who won the purchase, I got to shout out the 5 businesses in my business directory who joined us in our previous show. So the first brand is What the Sale. WhatTheSale.net is a discount store where everything is discounted at an amazingly good price. It is a final sale discount store because the prices are so good that if you didn't like it, you could just resell it. And on top of that, shipping is only $1 per item. The cuffs that I'm wearing tonight actually came from WhatTheSale.net, and they were only 99 cents, I believe, either 99 cents or $1.99. And shipping for every item on the website is $1. WhatTheSale.net. The other cool thing about them is business owners. If you're trying to get rid of wholesale, you have wholesale items or you have items that are just kind of stuck inventory that you're just trying to get rid of, you can email info@whatthesale.net, a picture of the product and a price. And if they're interested, they will purchase the products from you. And if they purchase photos from you, they'll pay you $5 for every photo that they use for your products. So I have actually sold my items to whatthesale.net. When I had a few items left in certain things in my boutique, I sold it on over and I was able to clear up space for my new inventory. So if you're a business owner selling wholesale products or items, check out whatthesale.net. It's another great way to promote your business because another cool thing about whatthesale.net is that they don't always take those logos and those tags off the products. So if you have a tag that takes the customer back to your website, and they're getting it at a discount price, that's free promo with you as well. So now they've bought the products from you and people are able to see where they can go back and get those products. It's not a private label situation. The next brand that I'm shouting out is Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. So Juicy Malungi Cosmetics is owned by Justine. She's an amazing business owner, and her website is www.juicy.us. She's selling natural skincare, and I even have a special coupon code for you. If you spend $40 before tax, use the coupon code KBOSS and get $10 off. You will not regret it. My hair products are from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics, and I love her stuff, and she aims to take care of her customers. It's high quality. If you spend money on products at the store that don't have the best ingredients in them, and you're spending a lot of money on them, you may as well find a brand that has great ingredients in them for the same price. If not more, because the quality is through the roof, but still, Juicy Malungi Cosmetics is where you want to be. If you have sensitive skin, check her out. Tell her your concerns. She will assist you. All right, next brand that I'm shouting out, Travel with MJ. So if you need a travel agent, we're going to shout out Travel with MJ. She has a website, travelwithmj.net. That's where you can find her blog. She also recently got a new website design, and her Facebook business page is Travel with MJ. Then we're going to have Empowering Financial Services. We actually interviewed the CEO of this brand tonight, Stephanie. So if you are needing life insurance, health insurance, financial protection, financial tools to elevate your way of life, your living, go ahead and check them out. If you're trying to build generational wealth, go to Empowering Financial Services. If you just want to see what your life insurance policy looks like, you can let them review it for free. She will review your policy for free. Then we have Tanvine.com. This is the last business, but never least. Tanvine.com is actually a brand that provides business solutions. They were my first business-to-business brand that actually purchased a contract for BossBabeBlog.com. So I do want to shout them out because I have a business scheduler that I use to schedule events with my clients and communicate with all of them. And this scheduler is 100% affordable, amazing quality, and I use it for almost everything. So on this scheduler, people can book consultations with me. They can ask me questions. They can call me. They can send a text message. I can send an email out. I can send documents out. If you have ever shopped with me or you signed up, you already know what the schedule looks like. Tanvine.com. TANVINE.com. You won't regret it. They have a 14-day free trial. If you want to try out the schedule for free for 14 days, you can do that. Once you've tried it out, if you love it, you have 2 options. You can purchase it for $29.99 a month for 12 months, or for as many months as you want to buy it, or you can purchase it for $19.99 a month for 12 months, which means you pay the entire year fee in advance. Go to Tanvine.com and check that business scheduler out. I just got done talking about how important scheduling is when it comes to growing your business. Get you a scheduler that works. This schedule can be synced to your calendar as well. All right, guys, I have dropped enough free business resources. If you are just joining towards the end of this live, go ahead and rewind all the way to the beginning because I shared some free events that I had going on. For anyone who's in the fashion industry or the finance industry. I also had some other free promotional events that you could check out by rewinding. And I also shared business insights. So you're just missing a whole bunch of gems if you don't go rewatch this video. All right. So I shared all of that, guys. Let's go ahead and end and figure out who is getting this sale. Okay, let's see. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lip E. So we just got done interviewing Imari, and she was sharing her products, and her products are also organic, natural, and vegan. So with all of that, gotta take a deep breath. That was a lot to go through at once, but I did it. So I want to let everyone know, if you are a business owner and you would like your brand promoted in my business directory, head over to bossbabeblog.com and hit the contact us section, because I'm not afraid to go ahead and sit down with you and have a business consultation to discuss the benefits. However, if you read them and you love the benefits and you don't need the consultation because you like to just purchase it and be done and get to the next part, you can go and purchase a business directory membership. This membership will last you for 1 year, and I'll be promoting your small business in my business directory. You are very welcome. Thank you for joining us. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the link to my business directory for anyone that would like to be advertised in the directory. And like I said, it lasts for 1 year. It is very affordable. If you are a business to consumer brand, meaning you are selling products that are targeted towards the consumer who maybe is not focused on business products or services, it is only going to be $2.50 per month for 12 months. That comes to $30 for 1 year. So what I'm going to do is drop the link to that specific bundle if you're interested. If you're someone who wants your voice heard and you want to be a part of our podcast, then you actually want to become a deluxe member. The deluxe membership is going to be $100 for 1 year, but you receive a feature in the directory and you get to be invited to all of our podcast interviews for the entire year. So I shared one of them. Oh, hold on. Hopefully it's not giving me any problems. Oh, okay, we're good. Y'all got it. Okay, cool. Woo! All right, so I shared one of them. Now it's time to find out who the winner is. Who am I shopping with tonight? Okay, so I have everybody's names. Well, I got everybody's names on here. You can't really see it because it's a computer screen, but I'm about to pull it up. Look at that beautiful, all those names. Okay, so I'm gonna tap it and we're gonna find out who won. You have to be on the live to be able to claim this prize. The second prize, you don't need to be on the live, but for this one, you do. Whoa, it was in between Akivia and Lip Ease, and it looks like Akivia has won. Can y'all see that? Hold on, I gotta make sure y'all can. Computer screens don't really do it justice, but there you go, Akivia. So you have won. If you are in the comments, let me know. You have 5 minutes to claim your prize. If you don't claim your prize, it goes to the next business owner, which if I take it off, it will show you is Lip E. 5 minutes to claim that prize. All I need you to do is let me know you're here and drop your website in the comments. And you have 4 minutes to claim that prize. Vanessa said next. She's ready to go the next one. We got to give her last 3 to 4 minutes. We got to give Akivia an opportunity, but it looks like we will be moving to the next here shortly if he's not claiming that. And then let me make sure I'm not missing. Oh, and then the prize, guys, the free business promotion consultation that will be available after this live. So I'm going to let everybody know who won that after the live is over, because I need to go back and actually count all the people that shared and hearted in the live. Guys, y'all are killing me with these emojis. Oh my God. Okay, so let's see. All right, we're getting pretty close. Okay, Akivia, it doesn't look like you're here. I wish I was gonna be going with you, but it looks like you're not on the live. So we're going to go to the next person who is on the live. And we're going to shop with Lip Ease because Lip Ease was next to Akivia. So that is the brand that we're going with. It was right in between. I know I don't have to show y'all, but I'm gonna show y'all so y'all know I know I'm talking what I know what I'm talking about. But there it is. See that? Lip Ease right next to it. Vanessa is just she is wilding in the comments. She said, next. You sound like Simon Cowell. If I said his last name right, I hope I did. Okay, so Lip Ease, congratulations. I will be shopping with your business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a purchase with you. You are very welcome. I'm going to let you know how I love your products. I'm going to leave a review and you will be receiving a video. Don't get me started, y'all, because I can't stop laughing when I get started. I had too many lives like this and we can't go down this road tonight. But you will receive a video and a photo of your products. I'm going to make sure that I let everybody know about, the products that you showcased. So I'm going to check your website out. And I have all of your information already, so you actually don't need to drop anything else in the comments. Thank you so much, Davita. You are so awesome. So this is how this is going to go, guys. This is how this is going to go. I am shopping with Lip Ease, okay? The next time that we come on this thread, I'm going to be listing off a business, and everyone will have an opportunity to either shop or donate with that business. I will then select one person from all of those people, and that is going to be the next person that will earn an opportunity to have their business highlighted that I shop with. Okay, so that's how we're going to do the thread. Okay, this was the first night, and I wanted to do something where I was able to share the show and get everybody, on here and stuff. But I want to do it to where we're all able to learn about new businesses and support new people. And we had some great laughs. So you guys definitely made my night bright and fun. That's why I love being on the Boss Babe Business Show. Okay, everyone. So we have the winner. Thanks so much, Davita. You are awesome. I got to shout you out another time. So guys, you got to go to Inspirational Crafts. If you love jewelry, this ring bracelet is so beautiful and I just love it. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Really easy to put on and take off, even with these fake nails, and I don't really do fake nails like that. So that's saying a lot. But this is what the ring bracelet looks like. And you just take it and put it on your wrist and apply it to your ring, just like that. And you can find that at Inspirational Crafts. She actually has a Facebook shop where you can order from her. It's a personalized experience. You tell her what you need on her business page, and then she's going to come back to you with some examples, and she can also come back with the price as well. So check her out. I'm telling you. And the price for this, I was shocked at the price for this because the quality on this is like, it's amazing. But the price on this specific one, now I don't know what it will be if you're wanting other colors and stuff like that. But the price on this item before tax, before shipping, I believe was either $18 or $20. I can't completely remember because it's not the only thing I've gotten from this shop, but it was only $18. And that is an amazing deal because the quality is amazing. $22. Oh, thank you so much. And the shipping was fast. I got it ASAP. I was able to use it for my video shoot. And I just love it. Like, it's beautiful. All black beads on here. The stretch is very nice, but it's not too much. Like, you know how when you get elastic stuff and sometimes elasticity kind of stretches out over time? This doesn't do that. I really do love this. So I'm gonna need y'all to go check her out. Inspirational Crafts. That's the place you need to be if you want some ring bracelets and some jewelry. These are also my earrings. So I love these earrings, and they actually have crystals inside of them. So it's kind of hard to show you, but I'm gonna see if I could take one off. Ooh. And I can't wait to go shopping at Lip Ease tonight and see what I'm going to purchase. Ooh, I don't know if I can. Okay, there we go. So here, guys, look at these earrings. They are beautiful. It's hard to show you because they are translucent, but they have crystals in them, and it almost looks like little pieces of copper or gold. but they're very beautiful and I just love it. So I'm so happy about this. And like I said, she does custom orders, but you can also look at her pictures and just tell her, which one you're wanting and shop with her. All right, guys, that is it for the Boss Babe Business Show. I went through a lot of information tonight, so I'm going to let that sit with everybody. We stayed a little bit longer tonight because I had some awesome business owners on. Not that I don't always have them on because they're always awesome, but I really wanted to dive into the products and services that each person had and just kind of get a little bit, get to know them a little bit because some of them have been on the show before and some of them are newer. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has supported BossBabeBlog.com. You are amazing. And a huge thank you to everyone that decided to join us tonight. And please remember that if you would like to have your business featured in our business directory, you can head to BossBabeBlog.com. What to look forward with us next? Next Thursday, we will have another show, and we're going to be starting Fashion and Finance. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. So I'm definitely going to, don't worry, you won't need anything from me. I'm one of the easiest customers that you'll ever find. I go to the website and I just do my own little thing, buy my products and just wait. And I'm just happy like that. So you don't even have to worry. You won't hear a lick from me, especially since you said you have food in there. I got it. Trust me, I got this. But I am definitely going to check out your website, Lippies, and see what you have in store because I was loving those products that you showcased. But thank you all so much, guys. Join the business directory and check us out next Thursday for Fashion and Finance. If you know someone who's in the fashion industry or the finance industry, go ahead and tell them to apply. All I need you to do is apply for the show for the month of May, and you automatically enter to be a part of our Fashion and Finance event. So that's all you got to do. Join it, apply. It's linked. The link is actually pinned to the top of the comments. So you can do that there. But go ahead and apply because we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about how we can look good, feel good, and our pockets can look good and feel good too. That's what's important, right? When you're a boss. So that's what we're going to be doing. Hello, Alexia. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. You just came on when we were getting ready to leave, but thanks for saying hello in the comments and introducing, say you're here. All right, everyone. I'm going to head on out. Let me get out of here because they're about to get on my butt in my private group of these boss women for being late again. I'm always late because I love small businesses. But I will talk to you all soon. And if you want more updates on what's going on with Boss Babe Blog, head to bossbabeblog.com and get those free resources at the Boss Babe Lounge. Thank you so much. I'm out, everyone. Have an amazing night. And thanks for dropping your website. I have it, though. I already got your info. Trust me. But I'm going to go shop, y'all, and I'll let y'all know what I find. Good night, everyone.